having issues getting your Fire Stick to turn on? Don't worry, I have a solution for you. So make sure to follow all the steps that I mentioned in this video to get your Fire Stick back in action. An obvious but critical factor regarding a device like a Fire Stick not turning on is of course the operation status. If the Fire Stick and the devices that it connects to do not have enough power supplied to them, you are bound to end up in a situation like this. You will need to check the power status of 3 devices here: your TV, your Fire Stick, and your remote controller. Check for wear and tear, crooks, rust, and other nasty aberrations on the power cable and the port ends. Replace these cables if you find any red flags. Now, if the cables look fine, you might want to take a look at the power outlet in use. Usually, switching to a different power outlet should work just fine. Also, ensure to plug in your Fire Stick using a separate power adapter rather than directly connecting it to your TV, since the USB port of your TV are not meant to deliver power. And while you're at it, power cycle the devices as well. In performing a power cycle, you get to refresh the system internals and bleed any residual static charges that may have cropped up inside. All you need to do is unplug the TV and the Fire Stick from their respective power supplies and plug them back in after a minute. Do the same for your Fire Stick remote controller as well by popping out the batteries and putting them back in after a minute. If the batteries look aged or weary, get them replaced with a fresh pack as well. If the controller is still unresponsive, you might need to get your controller replaced as well. Your TV's input status is often the most overlooked component when it comes to situations like this. Your TV needs to be set to view the channel of the HDMI port that you have your Fire Stick plugged in. Just press the input button on your TV and switch over to the HDMI input where your Fire Stick is plugged in. If you're using a HDMI hub to connect multiple HDMI devices to your TV, unplug that and directly connect your Fire Stick to your TV. You should have your Fire Stick up and running by now. If not, try connecting to a different TV or HDMI port and see if that fixes anything. Finally, contact Amazon support and see if you can get your unit replaced or checked up. With that, I believe that I've touched on everything that I wanted to talk about regarding fixing a Fire Stick that simply won't turn on. If you found this video useful, consider leaving your thoughts below, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting Fire TV content like this.